Everybody, it's great to see so many of you out here this evening. This is our spring jazz band concert, and we got a lot of fun music in store for you, so we appreciate your attendance here this evening. My name is John Arnold, band director at Edgewood High School, also director of the Middle School Jazz Ensemble, which we got rolling again the last couple of years. And as you can see, there's a lot of students. This is fantastic. Yeah, give me a round of applause. So this group meets on Thursdays. We rehearse once a week, and it was fun because some of these students are seventh graders, so it's their second year playing an instrument, and they come over to the high school and they're like, "What's going on?" Because I go a million miles an hour in jazz band, and they have been doing great and having so much fun. And I've had some parents tell me how much fun they're having making music. So that is great, and we're glad to have these students because they are the future, right? If we keep them in the program, we build a program. So we're going to start with a tune written by Dean Sorensen. This is called Funky Stew. There's a lot of funky music tonight, by the way. It's a theme. On tenor and Gannon on alto. Give them a round. Next thing we're going to play is called Jammin with Charlie. It's a classic. And we may do some little improvisation, so we'll see what happens. by number. So we're going to do something we've never done before. And part of this is growing, you know, and getting the students excited and giving them experience. We've had several of our high school students serve as peer mentors this year. So what they did, they would stay on Thursdays and kind of help coach, you know, in different sections. So that was really fun. But we had this idea of doing a massive jazz band. So this is an experiment, so we hope it's fun. But we're going to do this massive experiment. This is called Funky See Funky Do by Dean Sorensen. And we're going to open up the solo section and see what happens here. Okay, this is like the biggest jazz band we've ever had on the stage at once, ever. It's kind of cool though, right? Yeah. Let's try to double up on the solo section. I don't have any jokes tonight, and I'm going to try to behave. But anyway, so yeah, we're going to do some by number, and next year, something, if you look on the back of your program, there's all kinds of really cool things happening, and I was just reflecting the other day, and I thought, you know, I should put this in the program so people can kind of see what's happening in our program here at Edgewood. So a couple of things that happened this year I thought were really cool, some highlights. We had a couple of our trumpet players make the middle school jazz band for the first time ever. So Brock Bueller and Evan Rowe. So it was super cool to see some Edgewood kids. That's typically dominated by the large school districts, but we had a nice presence this year, so I was very excited for them. And then our high school group, and I'll talk about this a little more later, but we go to a jazz festival every year, and we went up to Ohio State back in March, and junior Gage Hunsberger Award, he was awarded with the Outstanding Soloist Award. Gage, stand up. Give him he played the song Tank back at his spring concert, and he went up there and man, he just tore up the solo. It was so great. So it's cool to see the kids grow and get better. And the younger students now, they're going to keep getting better in these next few years. I'm really excited about that. We'll talk more about the high school in a minute. You guys set now? Jeffrey? We can't leave Jeff. Let's give Jeffrey a round of applause. Playing the baritone saxophone. My uncle played that back in the day, man. That's a cool instrument. All right, now we're going to try this song. high school, so hang tight. Thank you very much. The next thing we're going to play, that was our warm-up, so now we're warmed up. We're going to play a tune that was a new tune I've never done before, and it was suggested to me by second trombonist Thomas Saunders. Everybody wave at Thomas. We're sitting in guitar class, he's like, hey, have you heard this song? I'm like, no. Can we play it? Yeah. First rehearsal we played it, kept working on it. They can play it now. So this is a tune written by Mark Taylor. He's a piano player from Dayton, actually. A friend of mine said, hey, I played at his wedding. So he's a local arranger, believe it or not. This is called Mr. Funkyman.
Let's go, Jaden!
we're going to play. I've been listening to this to a lot, and my wife has had to listen to this song constantly because I like listening to it, and I'm also studying it. But we're going to do a song that's from the Maynard Ferguson LP. I believe it's 1985, something like that. Y'all haven't thought about it yet, most of you, but I was in elementary school. And this is called Fireshaker. Yeah! You'll get that after we play it. Someone gets it. at this point in the night. Let's say a couple things real quick before we close. We're going to play a tune called Coconut Champagne. This is going to feature birthday boy, Gannon, Quincy, 17 years old today on Baritone Saxophone. We're going to go the hot sauce tempo on this tonight, hopefully, hold us together. I'll say a couple of things. I'd like to thank our band boosters, administration, and our parents for your support of our band program, our jazz band program. Also, let's give a round of applause for Mr. Steiner from the Lights and Sound up there. He also has great taste in 80s music. Because I'll come in here and he's like vibing to something, I'm like, that's pretty cool. So we appreciate him very much. I see a lot of alumni and friends and people here tonight. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's always been a pleasure working with students to see them grow, get better. And also I feel like I've had a lot of great students. They're awesome people as well. So it's always great to see people come out and support the future, right? Because if we don't keep us alive, it dies, and we will not let it die. So thank you guys for supporting us this evening. I want to congratulate, now let's give Trevor a round of applause for the solo on that tune. He is one of our two seniors in this group. Always bittersweet to say goodbye to seniors, but Trevor has come a long way since freshman year, let me tell you. He was awarded the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award at the Senior Awards Program on May the 12th. And he's also attending Miami University where he's pursuing a career in music education. So we wish him the best. And then I also like to say bye to Tatiana Carroll. You may have heard this at the last concert, but she was my teacher's aide, and we had several tunes that had flute and things on them, and I said, hey, you want to play instead of file music or something? She's like, yeah, she did an awesome job this year. And she was a recipient of the John Philip Sousa Award at our Senior Awards program on May 12th. We appreciate those students and wish them the best. A couple other things, you may have seen some things in the notes. We are going to have 2 jazz bands next year at the high school, so we're definitely growing and building. So if you have an 8th grader that tried out, so yeah, we're going to have 2 jazz bands at the high school level next year like we had before the pandemic, and we're going to keep the middle school jazz band rolling as well. So jazz is alive at Edgewood, so I do appreciate everybody coming out to support us this evening. And you know what's funny is back in the fall we tried to play some of these songs and I said, I don't know, man. But this group has grown a lot. And you know, the thing is, some of you are in the jazz band before, you know, in the last 3 years this jazz band has been growing and building and getting better. And if you're a graduate, you might see some kids that were freshmen 2 or 3 years ago and you're like, what happened? Yeah, they're growing and getting better. So I love to see that. We're going to close with Maynard Ferguson's Coconut Champagne. And this is a Latin tune. It's featuring Gannon, Quincy on Barry saxophone, and you may hear some random high notes as well because the kids asked me to, and I'm happy to do it. So I hope you enjoy this and have a safe drive home after the concert. Thank you very much. summer. Marching band parent meeting Thursday night, 6:30, Heritage Hall.